What's up everybody, it's Pokebeard here, and in today's video we are going to take a look at this 151 set and see where all the prices are settling. It's been a little over a week now, 2 weeks if you count pre-release, and yeah, some of these prices have gone down a good amount, especially since, you know, like when people got the pre-release boxes. It's pretty crazy how much it's gone down. So we're going to start off at the top. Let's start with the best. Charizard has been honestly about the same. Pre-release prices were like $150 at most, kind of, that I seen, and then when pre-release started it was like $130, so $125 right there is not too bad. I'm sure it'll drop a little more. It'll probably settle around $100. We pulled it. You can check that video out. My wife pulled it in our first ETB. Couldn't believe we pulled it again, or pulled the chase card again. Alright, Erica's Invitation. Now this card, $53. This card was at like 80 or 90 bucks for pre-release. So this card is definitely taking a hit. It's a beautiful card, but I'm not a full art trainer person, so $53 to me is even a little expensive. But yeah, it was around 80, 90 bucks. So that one's definitely taking a hit. It'll probably go down a little more. I could see it being about a $40 card. The Blastoise, which to me is my favorite art of the three. I like the more realistic art. And that has actually gone up about $6, $7 since pre-release. I think people are finally appreciating that art and seeing it in person, which cannot wait to see that in person. So yeah, that's up about $6, $7. That was at like 42 bucks. And then we got the Zapdos, an EX, or Zapdos EX with the Moltres and Articuno in the card. And that was at $55 about a week or two ago. So that one's dropping a little bit. I don't think it'll drop too much more than that, honestly. I mean, maybe $40, and because that's top 3 best art in the set, in my opinion. One of the coolest cards. So that one should stick around there. And I mean, with this knowledge, you can, you know, wait to buy singles or sell your cards now. You know, some cards are about to get cheaper. If you wanted to sell some cards, you better do it quick. The Alakazam, which to me, #1 art in the entire set, which I knew I should have picked a couple up. They were 25 bucks when this set released, and during pre-release. It is now up to $40, so that card is climbing. I expect it to be a $50, $60 card, to be honest. There's so much going on in it. I love it. Beautiful card. Now the Venusaur stayed about the same price. I do like this card also. Haven't seen it in person. I think it'll look a lot better in person. I've heard a few people say they don't like it, but I think in person it'll do good. So now, one of the most surprising ones, this Charmander is climbing. This thing was around 15, 16 bucks a week or two ago, and now it is at 35 bucks, $36.79 is the market price. So I mean, that is wow. So if you pull the Charmander, you're making a little bit of money. It's climbing. And then the Charizard EX, we also pulled this in the same ETB as the illustration rare. It's around 30, 50. That's, I think it's dropped like a few bucks, not too much. And these Mews are really good for the TCG gameplay or whatever, so these have been around the same price also, and they probably will stay around that price. Squirtle went up a little bit. Bulbasaur went down a little bit. Oh, I skipped Erica's Invitation. Erica's Invitation went down a ton. This card was like 40, 50 bucks. Now it's down to 20. So, you know, it's just a regular full art trainer. People probably got a little excited, because I think in Japan it's worth a lot more. Pikachu's gone down a little bit. It was at about 25 bucks. Which, to me, this should be a special illustration rare. It'd probably be a $40, $50 card. But yeah, like I said, the Bulbasaur is taking a hit. That one's starting to, you know, dip down. The Mew EX is really good for gameplay. That's going to hold its value. So if you got that card, don't, you know, it's worth more than you think. Poliwhirl, no joke. One of my favorite arts in the entire set. I have 2 of the Japanese cards because I couldn't sell it. I just couldn't do it. That one's holding strong at $16.47. That was actually a little cheaper when pre-release. It was like a $10, $12 card. Giovanni's Charisma, that card was about a $20 card. Market price now $16.20. Now the middle evolutions are really taking a hit. People, I don't know why, people like the starters more than the middle evolutions, but I mean, I get it. But still, it shouldn't be like that. Charmeleon's at $15.61, and that was around a $20 card. But yeah, cheaper than Charmander. Blastoise Full Art EX. I'm not sure where that one was at. It's kind of just checking out the illustration rares. Ivysaur took a hit. That was like a $19 card. Now $12. So, and honestly, these will probably be $10 cards. All 3 of these will be around 10. I could see, honestly, Ivysaur could be a $6 card, Wartortle 8, and Charmeleon 10. No joke. It could get that low. So I would still hold off a little bit on buying singles. Just a little bit. So yeah, I wouldn't buy anything yet. Let everything settle. If there's something you really like, then buy it, because you never know, it could go up. Like the Alakazam. I should have bought that. It was my favorite art in the entire set. Not my favorite Pokemon ever, but one of my, you know, one of the classics. Who doesn't like Alakazam, you know? I should have bought it, and now I missed out. Yeah, Wartortle, and then Dragonair. Beautiful card. Oh, I forgot what that one was at. I think that was at like a $15, $16 card also. And then here, we'll take a look at the prices on these EXs. Whoops. Wrong button. Yeah, these Full Art EXs are nice, too. Nidoking, that went down a couple bucks. Psyduck went down a couple bucks. Venusaur, not sure on the Full Art. Ammonite, same. Charizard EX took a hit. That was like a $10, $12 card. What do we got here? Caterpie, one of the cards we pulled. It's about the same. Machoke, $5.62, huh? Is the market price. It's getting down there. Just know, I mean, these illustration rares are going to be a few bucks. Like I said, give it a few weeks. Like maybe another week or 2. Then you could probably start buying some singles. Yeah, who do we got here? We got some Full Arts. Not sure on these. Beautiful Arbok EX. Wow, that thing pops. Purple. Mr. Mime, about the same. Tangela, that took a little bit of a hit. Well, I really like that art. Is there any illustration rares that are cheaper? Is that the cheapest one? Okay, so yeah, Tangela is the cheapest illustration rare you could buy right now. Which, I mean, at $4, you could buy that right now and be, you know, what's going to happen? It's going to drop another $1, maybe. So yeah, Tangela and Mr. Mime, I would say you could, and Machoke. So people have a sweet spot for Caterpie. It's funny, but yeah, I'd pull the trigger on Machoke, Mr. Mime, and Tangela. You could buy those 3 probably right now, and you're not going to really lose any money. Maybe $1 or 2, if that. If you're just, you know, waiting and you're really hoping to get something. So yeah, but I do think a lot of these will settle around the $5 to $10 range. All the textured ones. Oh, someone just put a new Charizard EX up there for 90. Let's take a little peek at that. Oh, heavily played. How is there a heavily played Charizard EX already. Huh. It's one thing I hate about TCG Player. Nobody does, I mean, so many people don't do pictures. It just drives me nuts. It's good for like this stuff, information, but I almost never buy cards off TCG Player. Just eBay. If I'm buying super cheap singles individually, then I'll do TCG Player, but otherwise, yeah, no thanks. But yeah, I cannot wait to pull this Alakazam. I mean, look at that art. But yeah, I'd love to know what your guys' favorite card is in the set. Because I mean, there's so many to choose from. I'm guessing a lot will say the Charizard, but I truly believe that that is not the best art in this set. But I cannot wait to pull this thing in person. Let's take a look at the Zapdos up close. God, it's beautiful. I wish it was at night, so the lightning would really pop. And then just kind of Moltres kind of glowing, and then Articuno kind of glowing down below, you know? But that card is top tier. But yeah, just wanted to make this quick video. Because yeah, some of these prices are going down quickly. Like that Erica's Invitation, I knew that that was not going to hold. All the English waifu cards, they're decent value, but compared to the Japanese cards, they are not holding their value. And yeah, the Mew EX is guaranteed money just because it's such a good card for the set. I'm looking at this Blastoise. I haven't really seen it up close yet. I can't wait to see it in person and feel the texture and stuff, so it's beautiful. But alright, have a great day. See you later.